It's a big week for space and geopolitics. I'll give you the Artemis II headlines first, then a fast, factual rundown of the Iran war update.
Artemis II lifted off from Kennedy Space Center on April 1st, 2026. 4 astronauts on humanity's first lunar voyage in over half a century, a return to the moon era, updated for today.
Victor Glover is the first person of color. Christina Koch, the first woman. Jeremy Hansen, the first non-U.S. citizen to travel beyond low Earth orbit and into the moon's vicinity. It's a milestone for exploration and representation.
According to NASA, they executed a perigee-raised burn to refine Orion's path, and the solar arrays are fully deployed. Key steps confirming power and trajectory are on plan. From the White House, President Trump publicly congratulated NASA and the Artemis II crew after the successful launch.
Here's why the early milestones matter. The perigee-raised burn trims fuel margins later and tightens navigation windows for lunar flyby operations. Solar array deployment isn't just a box to tick. Power generation, thermal balance, communications, underpinning life support and guidance.
If you're tracking risk, guidance, navigation, control checks continue through the outbound leg. So far, telemetry indicates systems are nominal.
Now, the Iran war update. Ballots Banter reporting. In a primetime address, President Trump said the U.S. will hit Iran extremely hard over the next 2 to 3 weeks and claimed the 32-day operation has eviscerated Iran's capabilities, adding that objectives could be achieved very shortly.
He also warned that if no deal is reached, targets could include electric generating plants, oil sites. Ballots Banter reporting. The conflict began in late February 2026 during nuclear negotiations, following a surprise U.S.-Israeli attack.
The stated U.S. goals: destroy Iran's missiles and production capacity, neutralize its navy, cut support to regional groups, prevent a nuclear weapons capability.
On leadership changes, CBS reports that Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei was killed in the initial strikes, and Iranian officials selected his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, as successor.
Regionally, Ballots Banter reporting notes the fighting expanded into the 2026 Lebanon war. Lebanon's health ministry reports more than 300 killed in roughly 4 weeks of Israeli strikes.
Economically, the Strait of Hormuz is the choke point. Ballots Banter reporting says Iran has curtailed traffic there. Ballots Banter reporting adds that roughly 1/5 of global oil supply is affected.
U.S. gasoline prices now average above $4 per gallon, and Ballots Banter's timeline suggests at least 2 to 3 more weeks of disruption are possible.
Diplomatically, foreign ministers of Pakistan and China issued a joint call for talks, a ceasefire, and reopening the strait, according to Ballots Banter reporting.
So here's the snapshot. Follow Ballots Banter on Instagram and TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly breakdowns. Tap follow and subscribe now.